Hello everybody, this is Adam, your favorite serial photog, and welcome to the first video on the Serial Photog Extras channel. Now the whole idea of this channel is just to give me a place to post sorta some behind the scenes footage and some bonus material that maybe isn't suitable for the main Serial Photog channel. So this is some footage I actually shot sometime over the summer. I can't remember exactly when. I'd have to go back and look. But this is of an old abandoned high school out in Perry County, Kentucky. And this school's been sitting abandoned since 2007. So the general story of this is in 1953, this school opened its doors, and it operated up till 1994 when it was consolidated with another school. And it was reused as an alternative school until about 2005. Now the property was later auctioned off in 2007 and it's sat vacant ever since.
Someone posted something the other day.
So throughout the video you're going to notice that the footage seems kind of weird and shaky and erratic. And the reason for that is because I just attached the GoPro to my head and decided to record. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with the footage, but because of that, that's why I never made this into a video on the main channel. It just it doesn't work that well, and hence the idea behind this secondary channel here is I get a lot of this kind of content. Now this big room that we're entering, at first I thought maybe it's the cafeteria. I mean, you can even see some like lunch tables there. But later on in the video we explore another room that also seems like it could have been the cafeteria. Because it's got like the big walk-ins and such down there. So I don't know if the kitchen was downstairs and the cafeteria all the way upstairs or what, but I'm not sure that this was the cafeteria. Maybe it was the library.
How'd you get in there?
Magic. Old suitcase. Couple old suitcases. Briefcases, I guess. Chalkboard's almost intact.
I'll wait till you get done.
As you can see, this place has not fared well in the approximately 12 years that it's sat abandoned.
Yeah. This is the second. On the way down, we'll stop by the first and take some.
There it is. We'll walk him down.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna lie, those pigeons gave me a pretty good jump scare at the time. I was not expecting them to fly out of the ceiling like that whatsoever. Now this room here, for whatever reason, the floor is sort of raised about 6 inches, and it's extremely unstable. You can feel the subfloor sort of bowing under your feet. So I was kind of debating here about whether or not I should continue through there, but I ended up making a big step and it was fine. And all this I'm walking on here, these are actually old grade records for students that attended the school, and there are just hundreds of them scattered about in there. Just kind of surprising that it was all just left behind there.
The other side of the hall, it's destroyed. It's got all kinds of old grade records and everything else in it. Yeah, there's a window there, dude. Window there too.
The pigeons in this room ended up going absolutely nuts, and one or two of them just couldn't seem to manage to find the way out. So we ended up not hanging around this room very long. Grabbed one quick shot, but ended up leaving. We were concerned that the pigeons were going to actually end up killing themselves. They were going so crazy.
Oh, blackboard still fully intact in here. It's a mess in here though.
As you can see, this place has been pretty well stripped out. The story I heard is that the guy that bought this at the auction in 2007 went in, scrapped just about all the copper and stuff he could, and made his money back plus some, and then just sort of left. And it's been sitting ever since. And this room here, this was my favorite room in the whole building. It's an old science room, and it's got all those cool murals on the back wall there. It was very interesting to see. At this point, we headed back to the ladder there to go up to the roof because, of course, we had to check out the roof access. But really wasn't all that much to see up there. There's no epic view or anything from up there in this area. There's really not a whole lot around.
Don't look as big up here, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Down on the bottom, man, this place looks huge. You come up here on the roof and it looks small.
I guess that's because it's just a big, flat, nothing really there, you know?
Yeah.
Now this is that other area that I think could have been the lunchroom. In behind me, I don't think I included in the video, are some big walk-ins. So I would presume that this was some kitchen space, and then maybe that other larger area off to the right there was the lunchroom.
It's an old, like, maintenance shed back there.
Yeah, there's that old maintenance building back there, which we did go take a look at a little later in the video, but there's not a whole lot in there. But I spent some time photographing this old, decaying forklift. It was pretty cool. And really, just the whole experience we went through here in photographing and exploring was quite enjoyable. I haven't done a whole lot of this kind of content. I really kind of wish I had taken the time to make a better video.
Can't be any worse than some of the stuff I've hiked through.
In this room, it was just full of like ankle-deep muck. It was real nasty to walk through, and the payoff wasn't really worth it. There was really nothing at the end of this hall except for this creepy baby stroller here, just randomly placed. And then, of course, the obligatory chair and abandoned building shot. You gotta have one of those. So this is one of the outbuildings on the outside of the school. I'm not really sure. I think that this was the wood shop, I think is what I was told. But as you can see, it is absolutely
Don't
destroyed.
want to step in there.
That whole
Nope.
floor is caving in, the ceiling's falling down, and
Be a quick way to the bottom, I
even
guess.
the bottom was just so sketchy looking. You're about to see it here, but it was so sketchy looking that I didn't bother going inside. And then here we are in behind the school. As you can see, nature's very much taking over. And this is that old maintenance building I alluded to earlier in the video. Just some old garages. There was nothing really in there, so. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the video. At this point, we just sort of went back into the school and wrapped up. But it was a lot of fun shooting here. I'd be tempted to go back and make a much better, higher quality video for the main channel, and maybe even include more of this kind of content. But thank you guys for watching.